and thank you for tuning in to part 2 of the Extracts Collection Home Pregnancy Massage tutorial. In this video, we will be focusing on releasing tension from your expectant partner's shoulders, neck, as well as tension on her hips from carrying that beautiful bump. Each of the techniques you will learn will instantly offer your partner relief from her pregnancy discomforts, allow both of you to connect, and most of all, create a memorable 9-month experience. With that said, let's get cracking. You will now massage her upper chest, shoulders, and neck. This is ultra relaxing and you can really spend some time spoiling her here. Place some more oil in your hands and evenly spread over upper chest, shoulders, and neck. Gently twist your partner's neck to one side and using your knuckles, massage her upper shoulders really well. Depending on your partner's preferred pressure, start off with medium depth and then you can increase. Make your hand into a fist and using rotaries, work the muscles, and you can go all the way up into her neck as well. What feels super amazing is if you can get your fist as far down in her shoulder, but avoiding the bones, only work her muscles. Using your knuckles, drag up from her shoulder muscles all the way into her neck. For sure, she's got goosebumps now. Another technique you can use on this area is using your thumbs and applying pressure, slide along the muscle group all the way into her neck. Turn your partner's neck to the other side and repeat. Knuckling technique into using your fist in circular motions. Knuckle slides along the muscle group up into her neck. Just make sure you never apply pressure on the bonier parts of her back or neck. You can also perform the thumb drainage along the muscle group up into her neck. Slowly turn your partner's neck back to center position. Gently and slightly elevate her head by securing your hands under her neck. Fingers secured at the base of her skull, and slowly and gently rock her head from side to side in small motions. You can repeat this a few times. We will now stretch out her tense shoulder and neck muscles. Turning her head to one side, place one hand at the base of her skull and the other on her shoulder. Stretch your hands in opposite directions to really stretch the tensed muscles. Turn her head to the other side and repeat the soothing stretch again. To complete this part of the massage, slide your hands as far into and down her back as you can reach, and using flat palms and pressure with your fingers, slide up her back, pulling towards your body, all the way up to her neck. And when your fingers get to the base of her skull, gently pull and stretch her neck towards you. Finish off by one last stroke over her upper chest, around her shoulders, and up her neck, and finally stroke off her hair. We now need to change position from Fowler's to left or right lateral lie. As the next section, we cover hips and back. Let's watch the video again on how to change positioning. With your partner now in side lying position, all snuggled up, you will start by applying some more oil to your hands and gently, smoothly and slowly apply the massage oil on her entire leg, starting from her ankles all the way up to her hips. Next, perform crisscross techniques using your thumbs in sliding motions, starting from her ankle and moving up towards her knee. You really want to be moving her tissue between each slide. A medium, firm pressure is perfect. When you get to her knee, link your movement with a firm slide back down towards her ankle. Next, you will do thumb over thumb draining from her ankle all the way up towards her knee again. Make sure your pressure is firm and slow motions. This will send her far into La La Land. Slide back down to her ankle and repeat this thumb over thumb technique again. This time, slightly moving to the side of her leg in a different zone than you have just done. Slide back down to her ankle. Now you will clasp your hands and using your palm in rotary motions, you will massage her calf region. Your other hand is merely there for support and no massage action is done with that hand. Slide back down in a slow motion. Change your body to face her hips and using your forearms, using medium pressure, slide in a stretching motion up towards her hip bone. Slide around her hip bone and repeat this movement again. Please be sure to apply the flat part of your forearm on this area and not the side bonier part of your forearms. On the third slide upwards, when you get to her hip joint, using the base of your palms, massage this tender area well, moving all around the hip joint. Once again, do not put pressure on the bones, but rather the muscles surrounding this joint. You can work with two hands simultaneously or one hand at a time. Next, clasping your hands, perform a squeezing action in rotary motions on the muscles around the hip joint. Once again, you can start with both palms massaging simultaneously and the one palm at a time for a more targeted treatment. Now, placing your hands in prayer position with the pressure being applied coming from the side of your hands, slide out over the hip joint and back in prayer position again, every time slightly changing your hand positioning. Slide back down towards her knee and you will now perform a knuckle rotation massage technique from her knee up towards her hip. We call this a flat-handed knuckle, meaning your palm should be applying the pressure as you move upwards and your flat part of the knuckle is doing gentle rotations. If your partner is suffering with sciatic pain, that is a sharp shooting pain down her leg, then spend a little extra time on the sciatic spot. To be exact, it is the spot on her buttock line, slightly above and below this. Once again, spend time around the hip joint. This muscle group takes massive strain from carrying her beautiful bump. Complete the thigh massage by gently and slowly sliding back down to her ankle. Cover her leg with the blanket and do the slow and firm walks up towards her thigh over the blanket. Well done on completing part 2 of the Extracts Collection Home Pregnancy Massage tutorial. Be sure to tune in for our final part 3, where we will guide you through amazing techniques you can use to ease your partner's back discomfort and pain any time of the day in the comfort of your own home. Feel free to connect with us on our social pages or website for more information, and be sure to order your must-have pregnancy accessories. From all of us at Extracts Collection, we wish you many happy hours of taking time to connect and finding your balance.